Okay. Any questions before I start? Regarding CIVO version, last session we have done the recap, and today we will close it at the recap session, and tomorrow we'll start at the ledgers, what we call GL. So today we will try to cover versions and ledgers. CO number ranges we will try to cover today, and next one we will try to cover currency types. With this we will complete whatever recaps, whatever things we have done. So till that we will complete this. So before that, any questions before I start? Last week recap, we have done CO versions. Okay. What are the default versions of SAP? CO SAP versions? Yeah. What are the default versions? SAP predefined versions or pre-delivered versions. You can see this. A legal value 0, okay, 0 KO and 0 PC. Profit center 1, 0 PC, okay. 0 OKO is for group valuation. 0 is actual data in legal valuation. And we have already discussed what do you mean by legal valuation, what do you mean by group valuation, what do you mean by profit center valuation. So any questions on this? Any questions? Yes, no. Okay. So here today we are going to discuss, as I said earlier also, we are going to discuss not in depth, because again we are going to do in our CO module regarding ledgers. Regarding ledgers, we are going to do just I'll give 2 to 2 statements and I'll complete this. Okay. Okay. We are not going to discuss in depth. We are going to only glance. Okay. Within one sentence, I'll say that we need to specify, okay, the actual data to read from which ledger. Okay, so what I need to explain in the sense why this configuration is important, from which ledger. Okay, we are going to map between the data need to be read from which ledger to which version, which ledger to which version. Only that particular configuration we are going to do. We need to specify the actual data to be read from which versions, from where it need to be read, from which ledgers that has to be read. Okay, in depth we will discuss separately this. Okay, go to here. I'll show you that. Okay, I'll show you this. I'll log in into this one. SAP. Oh, sorry, I'm not here, right? Your system we are taking different, right? This server we are using. Okay, SPRO, SAP reference IMG. Okay, controlling. Okay, controlling. Okay, general controlling. Controlling, general controlling. Clear. Organization. Organization, not organization, sorry. Not organization, this one. Under organization, subsequent assignments. Okay, and here you can see maintain versions. Okay, maintain versions. Define ledgers for CO version. Okay, we will create, go to, again I am reiterating, controlling, organization, sorry, general controlling, organization. Okay, define here. Okay, for example, if we created already, I think I have created. Version 0 is not set up for this. So this, this. Sure. Somebody has created. I told them not to create. Inconsistence. CO area. Ours is X triple zero, right? You can see. So here we have assigned 0L ledger. This is a 0L ledger. Already we have done that. And from which version it need to read the data. Okay. This version to be read the data from 0L ledger. Actual data. Okay. So same thing we have done. Actual data. Okay. Or if you want to click. Okay. Here you need to press new entries. So same thing. X triple zero. So what is the version? 0 version. And you need to give ledger. 0 ledger. So what is the importance and all we will discuss in CO module. When we start our CO like this, you need to press enter. It will throw out duplication error because already I have created it. That's it. What is the key important? The actual data to be read from which ledger it need to be read and which version. So can I give different ledger? Not possible. Clear? So always it will read actual data from standard SAP standard ledger with the SAP standard version. So remember that. Okay, I'm closing this because already we have done the assignment. Okay, you can see same thing. Click on position button and just press enter. Okay, X triple zero. That's it. 0 ledger. Okay, so in the material again, I'm coming back. I'm going to come back this particular Excel, but just to read these two. Actual data to be read from which ledgers. This is important. Always 0 version reads actual in legal valuation from 0 ledger. And don't go with other things. We will discuss in depth when we start our. Okay, we will learn in CO module time. Clear everyone? So what I want to do, just I want to assign actual data to be read from which version from which ledger. That is only important thing. So any questions? So same thing I am all here. You can see option 1. This is a mandatory setting. Yes, it is a mandatory setting whenever we want to post the data from CO. Okay. Next, number ranges we'll see. CO number ranges. So this is also, I think we have completed. Let me check. Okay. Okay, so here. Okay. So last time we discussed about, okay, every posting in an FI, there is an FI document will be created, correct? How it will create? We have document type. Okay. So how it will be created, right? Document type, what is the number range group? According to that, it will be created number ranges. So similar concept we have CO. Every posting in CO, either from other modules to CO or within the module of CO. Okay. So every transactions will be post and generate a document number. Okay. Same thing here. CO post, whenever we post the CO, the controlling documents for every posting in CO. Okay. In S4 HANA system uses a technical document. Okay. What is that? In S4 HANA system uses a technical document number while posting from FI to CO. Okay. So whatever you post an entry, okay, whatever we post an entry in FI document, whenever the data is flowing from FI to CO. Okay. So here in FI for CO, in FI, it will create a technical document. It will create a technical document number. Okay. When we call it as in CO, business transaction type. Okay. Which is pre-delivered by SAP. We can't define that. This is nothing but COIN. Coin. Okay. Every postings in Okay, whatever postings we do in CO, that we call it as a business transaction type. Business transaction type. For every postings in CO, it in the backend program, it will be delivered to CO business transaction type. The similar way, okay, our CO number ranges group will be linked to COIN at controlling area level. Clear is this? Any questions on this? So you can say again, I am reiterating. In S4HANA system, okay, it uses, okay, in S4HANA system, it uses a technical document number while posting from FI to CO or other modules to CO for business transaction type. COIN. So that is nothing but postings from FI to CO. That is a primary posting. There are two types of postings, primary postings and secondary postings. Primary postings are nothing but the postings which are done in FI, and that is data will be transferred to FI to CO. Clear? Then those are called primary postings. Secondary postings are nothing but the entries directly which are posted in CO, within CO. Then that is considered as a secondary postings. That is considered as a secondary postings. Okay. Okay. CO business. What is the transaction type it will take? So what is normally here SA document type, right? KR document type, KE document type. In the similar way, in CO, we have a document type called business transaction type called COIN. You need to remember this. Okay. 1 second. This CO. Okay. So same thing what I want to say here. CO number range group. So CO number range group. CO number range group will be assigned to CO business transaction type. So in FI, the FI number range group will be assigned to document type. Okay, instead of document type, what we are calling business transaction type, CO business transaction type. Clear? One number range group possible to link. Okay, here one more note, one number range group can be assigned to multiple business transaction type. Business transaction types. Okay. One number range group possible to link to multiple business transaction type. Okay, that is possible. One number range group can be assigned to multiple document types. In the similar concept, applicable same. Okay, one document type can be assigned to one number range group can be assigned to multiple document types. In controlling area module, then up to, so same thing. In CO module, okay, in CO, okay, just remember this, in CO module, the number range can be defined up to 10-digit code. Okay, 10-digit code, and we follow always numerical number range code. Always numerical number range code. We follow number range code. Okay, understood? Always numerical number range code we follow. And here we follow, okay, Okay, up to 10-digit code. Remember that. And we follow numerical number range code. And here, okay, here we follow year, sorry. Okay, here we follow year independent. We follow year independent number ranges. We follow what is that? Year independent number ranges. Not already we discussed independent number ranges, not year dependent number ranges. Not year dependent number ranges. Understood here? So here in CO module, the number range can be defined up to 10-digit code. Okay. And we always follow, remember this, follow numerical number range code. Numerical number range code. And in CO, we follow year independent number ranges. So we have two types of number ranges. Remember that in FI, we have a year dependent and year independent. Right? Already we discussed what is year dependent and what is year independent. So in over there in FI module, we can follow according to the business requirement normally like year dependent or year independent. But here mandatory we follow year independent number ranges. We are not going to follow year dependent number ranges. We are not going to follow year dependent number ranges. Okay. C1 independent number ranges, not company code specific. Okay. Controlling area number ranges. Okay. This is internal reporting document, need not to be company code specific. Okay. Or I'll note, I can say it's not company code specific. It is not company code specific. Company code specific. It's not company code specific. It is legal document. It is legal, whatever we do in CO, that is legal document for internal purpose, for internal reporting purpose. Reporting purpose. Not for external. That's what I want to say here. Okay. Clear? Okay. Same thing. Whenever we post, okay, in S4 HANA, again I'll repeat, in S4 HANA, whenever we post or we record entries in FI, whenever, okay, whenever we post entries from FI to CO, FI to CO, okay, the financial document, okay, the C, okay, the CO, okay, the CO, let me say in other words, in S4 HANA, whenever we post entries from FI to CO, okay, FI to CO, okay, okay, in S4 HANA, whenever we post entries from FI to CO, whenever we post entries from financial accounting to CO, okay, in S4 HANA, the CO document will be created, but the CO document, okay, the CO document, okay, CO document will not follow as per the settings, okay, as per the settings, okay. Whenever we are posting FI to CO, the CO document number, it won't follow as per the settings, okay, it won't follow as per the system. It will create, system automatically creates creates a technical document. Technical document. System automatically creates a technical document. Document number. Okay. Okay. Next one. This is one. I would like to highlight this. Okay. I want to highlight this. So next one, next important thing. Okay. Next one. Whenever we post, okay, whenever we post, so okay, one second. Whenever we post other than FI to CO, whenever we post document other than FI, okay, other than FI, okay, other than FI, okay, well, other than FI to CO, okay, okay, if and we are posting within CO, within that is whatever allocations distribution will do within CO, then it will create, okay, then it will create, okay, okay, CO, then it will create CO document number, okay, CO document number as per the configuration, understood here. So remember that whenever we are recording a transaction, we are doing a posting from FI to CO, then it will not create a separate document for CO. Okay, it will create a technical document in FI. It will create a technical document in FI. But when it comes to whenever we other than FI to CO, if you are posting from other module to CO, other than FI, okay, other modules to CO or within CO, then whatever it will create a document, CO document number as per the number, as per whatever configuration we are going to do. Whatever configuration we are going to do for whatever number ranges we create, okay, from that number range it will pick. But in FI to CO posting, it will system automatically creates through a program, backend program in ABAP. So it will automatically creates a document number. That document number we call it as a technical document number only for FI to CO postings. FI to CO postings. Is this clear? Any questions?
When I have a doubt in that point,
Yeah, please.
could you please explain with an example?
So I'll show you. One entry I'll show you. Think I have posted. Let me check whether I have posted an entry. Let me show previous batch. Code by 106. Let me show. Actually, those entries are not there. Let me check actually. Actually, I'll tell you. So here I'll tell you in verbal and I'll show you because those entries are not there. So for example, what happens is in the backend, in the backend, in the backend, there will be a program. There will be a program which is SAP predefined program. Will be SAP predefined program. SAP predefined program. Okay. For FI2, because these two are merged for FI2 CO posters. CO post. So normally what happens is, so whenever we do, this is both are merged. Earlier, it used to generate a separate document for FI posting and separate document number for CO posting. Okay. In S4 HANA, when it merged, what happens is whenever we are doing a entry, for example, rent account debited, rent account debited, rent account debited to bank account or bank outgoing account, bank account or rent payable account. So in this, what happened? These are some amount. Okay. So here, this is nothing but your cost. Okay. And you are booking to cost center. You are booking to cost center ABC or some what you call finance department. Okay. You are booking to finance department. This is your cost center 1, 2, 3, 4. So you are booking this. So here the entry will flow from FI to CO. FI2. So it will be recorded in FI module and as well as a CO module. Clear? FI module and as well as a CO module. Then what happens earlier in ECC, it used to generate a separate document for FI module, whatever configuration we have done, and there is a separate document number it used to generate in CO module. But in S4 HANA, how it is going to be generated in the sense, no separate document will be generated. Okay. But here what happens is in FI, it will create for a common document, it will create a technical document number. Technical, I'll show you when we do the postings. Technical document number in FI. And it will create, okay, it will create a CO document number. Whatever configuration we have done, it will create CO document number. Clear? So instead of creating whatever configuration document number we have given, so it won't create that document number. It will create a technical document number. It will create a technical document number because which integrates the end document number. So whenever we give the technical document number, then automatically it will fetches the data of FI and CO. It will fetches the data of FI and CO document. Okay. But other than in S4 HANA as well, other than FI to CO, whatever postings we are doing from other modules to CO or within CO, whatever postings we'll do, then it will create a normal document number, whatever we have mentioned in the configuration. Is this clear? Is this clear?
Yes.
Sir, I didn't get you.
So for other modules, there will be two separate documents,
Yes.
like CO
Yes.
and if MM or something. Got it.
Clear? Let me try.
So even number range is same, right, for FI and CO?
Yeah, here we will do the same thing.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Okay, I'll show you at the time of posting. Clear? Any questions here?
Yeah, one more doubt, Naveen. So you're saying that there'll be only one document number which can be used for both FI and CO.
Correct, exactly.
Okay.
Clear?
Got it. Yeah.
Only one, because both are merged, FI and CO are merged. There are no separation now.
So if I get this document number from FI, I can use
Yeah.
the same document number to fetch
Will be there
details.
in CO. But in FI, in the backend, what it will do, it will get created as a technical document number, separate document number. It will be get created internally. That we call it as a technical document.
Okay. We will be able to access that or not?
Yes. That's what I want to show you. Actually, I
Okay.
don't have entries actually, or else I
Yeah,
would.
yeah. Got it. Maybe if you in future if you do any entries, please do.
Yeah. Mods. Let me check once whether I'm able to show any entries. Predictive accounting. Let me check here one entry. If I can show you that, that would be correspondence. No, these are the statements. If I would have posted entry, then I can. List. Okay, we will post one entry and after that I'll show you that.
Yes, sure.
I'll show you because not yet posted any entry. Show other ledgers. No, here we have not posted, but I'll show you when we do in our next sessions. In short
Oh.
period, I'll show you the entries.
Sure.
Okay. Also same thing. Okay. So same thing I mentioned here. Year dependent number ranges. CO number ranges need to be assigned to CO business transaction types. Okay. Single number range can be assigned to multiple business transactions. So again, we are going to repeat in CO module as well. Okay. Same thing. One second. Okay. So what do you mean by primary postings? What do you mean by primary postings? The postings which are done in FI, then that is considered as an FI to CO. Then those entries or those transactions or those postings, we call it as a primary postings. Clear? And what do you mean by secondary postings? Okay, relevant to business transaction type, BT in the sense business transaction type. What do you mean by that? Business transaction, the entries which are posted within CO module, then that is considered as an secondary postings. Okay, secondary postings. Let me complete this particular step. Okay. Number range group, similar to in FI, whatever we did, number range group 01, 02. So in the same way, we will number range group and we will link it to number ranges. Then this number range group will be linked to CO business transaction type. Understood? So same thing what we used to do in FI, what we have done in S5. So number range group, okay, and we have assigned it to number ranges, and this number range group will be assigned to document type in FI, correct? Document types in FI, SA 01, right? AB 02 or something we have assigned. In the same way here also, number range group, okay, will assigned to number ranges, and again this number range group will be assigned to CO document type, CO document type. So the same method what we have done in FI. Okay. So number range groups within primary postings. primary postings is nothing but FI to CO. This will not require any. Okay. Let me show you one example here. Okay. This is primary posting. Let me, what I want to say here in the sense. So primary postings, number range group 1. Okay. So here in ECC, we need to maintain separately number range groups for FI and CO. That's the reason I said it's required only in ECC, not for S4HANA. Okay. So here S4HANA, whatever transaction. So same thing, relevant to business transaction types. Okay. Note, it's not required for S4HANA, required only for ECC. So separate document number ranges we need to assign separately for only in ECC, and separately for CO we need to do it. Okay. Primary postings, that is within posting from FI to CO. It's required in ECC, not required in CO. Clear? Example, number range group 1, we are maintaining 10-digit code I'm following. Okay, even though sufficient, always use 10-digit code. Okay, it is not company code specific, it's a controlling area specific. Okay, always maintain 10. Okay, the primary postings will be only for required in ECC. Okay, and relevant business transaction type, that is COIN, we will assign. And secondary posting, okay, so primary postings we are assigning 10 digits for FI CO module. And next one, secondary postings, it is applicable for both FI and CO. So we need to assign relevant business transaction type. Okay, I am taking, so for secondary postings, I am taking number range from 2 lakhs to some 2 crores to 2 crores, 9,99,000. Okay, next one, planning. So number range group 3. So, and this we are going to link to business transaction type. So same thing we have already done. Okay. So here in FI, what is to create a number range groups? What is the transaction code? What is the transaction code to create number ranges?
FBN1.
FBN1, correct. Okay, and here it is KAN1. You can see here I have mentioned NK. Sorry, KANK. This is. Remember this. KANK. Let me show this. Let me go. What is this? KANK. /n KANK. Okay. KANK. Give your controlling area X000. Okay. So let me check. Did we create it? We have already created. You can see here. Number range group I have taken. Same thing as per my class notes. I have taken 01. Okay. 01. I am creating 3 groups. One is FI to CO postings. Next one within CO postings for planning. And next one, sorry, actuals. And next one is for secondary postings. And this is for planning. So we are creating 3 document number ranges. Okay. Okay. So I'm taking 01. Then this you are going to get from your business. Okay. Okay. We have already done the business transaction types. Okay, 2,29,000 for secondary postings. Let me second one more. Okay. I think we have already created groups as well, right? secondary postings, primary postings, planning. Okay, let me show once again. One second. I think number range is already we have assigned. Let me see once. Okay. I think we have already done this particular step. Okay, this is, okay, let me, okay, let me, group we have given, what we call text. So here you can see, we have given COIN, CO, okay, through postings from FI to CO. So what is the other things we have created? Number ranges, primary postings. Okay, we have given, okay, we have given, let me show you, COIN. Okay, next one, we have created X000. This all we have done. Okay, you can see already we have, okay, we created in the number range group. Okay, see, you can see here, there is a number range group 01 primary posting. Already we have done 02 secondary posting. Okay, secondary posting. So already as per you see class notes, you can see already we have done. See, Y000 it is mentioned, coin CO through postings from FI. Okay, CO postings from FI. Okay, X000, X000, Y000. Okay, we have done secondary postings. So how we have given a name here? How can we give? Okay. Okay. So how we are going to give? Okay. So if just click on create. So whenever you are doing this, so I'll come back. I'll come back. So whenever you are there in KNK1, KNK, just what you need to do before giving intervals. So just click on edit option, change group. So click on change group and the next click on create option, click on create option and give your group name, whatever I have given, I'll show you the text triple group name. I'm giving it as a, okay, for example, I won't say 01. Okay, 01. Okay, 01. I'm just giving it a name as anything you can give. Primary postings. Okay, number range. Okay, number range group. I'm giving it as a 01. So here, what is a number range? So I want to give 10-digit code. Like this. Is it an external? No, it's not external. It is an internal. Like this you can create. So same thing, same way we have created these groups. So once if you click on save button, okay, I'll close this. So you can click on 02, again click on create. Okay, like this secondary postings. Like this we can give whatever required we have as per the business requirement, we can do that. Clear everyone? Any questions on this? Any questions? Last session we have done this completely, whatever assignment is there, each postings and planning actions, we have done this. Any questions? Yeah, anyone have
Clear.
questions? If you have any queries, please go through those recordings, and because step by step we have done. So again, it will, if I do it again manually, then it will take another 2 days. Okay. So in this way, we can do that number range groups. That is fine. So you can see. Okay. Next topic is ledgers and currency types. Next topic, ledgers and currency type. Okay. Okay. So here, let me. So what I'll do, I'll take in a different, different Excel file. Okay, 1 second. Okay, I'll create another file. Let us discuss. Okay, we are going to discuss. And again, I'm saying, okay, again, don't create your own currency types and ledgers. Follow whatever SAP in real time. Also, normally 99% cases we follow SAP predefined currency types only. Clear? Don't create your own currencies. Don't create your own currencies. Okay. So next one. Most important area, very sensitive area. If you do one, again, if someone is doing a mistake in our practice server, then it will be get affected to everyone. So be careful while doing. Again and again, I'm reiterating, while doing, just to follow, don't create anything, just to follow whatever SAP predefined is there. Okay. So next one. We'll continue. One second. Actually, I'm supposed to take it. Okay. Just go and check it. Don't do anything here. Whatever number ranges. Okay, let me start. Okay. What do you mean by ledger? And what do you mean? What is the difference between ledger and a general ledger? What is the difference in SAP or any other? What is the difference? What is the difference between a ledger and a general ledger? Yeah. What is the difference? What is the difference between a ledger and a general ledger? We discussed number of times, not one time. A layman already, you said I'm having a accounting background and I'm doing my SAP. Okay, then definitely they will ask you, what is the difference between a ledger and a general ledger? See, ledger is nothing but accounting book. Ledger is nothing but remember this, ledger is nothing but accounting principles, or you can call it a book of account. or you can call it as an books of accounts. Means whatever books we maintain, that is nothing but each book is known as a ledger. Accounting principles. What do you mean accounting principles here? What do you mean accounting principles? Like US GAAP, okay, or local GAAP, okay, accounting principles, or IFRS, okay, like etc. Clear, everyone? Or books of accounts. Books of accounts are known as ledger. Clear? Nothing but ledger. But what do you mean by general ledger? Okay, general ledger. Remember this. General ledger. Individual accounts is nothing but individual accounts. Individual accounts. Like capital account, rent account, salaries account, anything. Okay, purchase account, purchases account, creditors account, or supplier account, like this. So understood? What do you mean by ledger? Ledger is nothing but a principles of accounts or accounting books. Is nothing but a ledger. But when it comes to a general ledger, nothing but individual accounts. In a transaction, you will get what you call owner invested cash into the business. So two, owner investment and whatever amount they have invested, right? Purchased goods from XYZ. So two accounts, one is purchases and your supplier. Like that, you will get, that is nothing but a general ledger. That is nothing but a general ledger. Clear, everyone? Any questions on this? Yes, no?
Yeah, clear. The ledger recording only one specific transaction, right?
Which one?
A ledger.
Ledger is nothing but a book, actually. Whatever books you are going to maintain, a separate set of books. For example, in my business, we are following US GAAP and we are following Indian GAAP. What you will do, you won't merge all in one book. What you will do, you will prepare an entries, Indian GAAP separately, one set of book, and US GAAP, one set of book. Clear?
No.
So that set of book, you are going to call it as a ledger. Clear? In manual accounting, what we call ledger in the sense individual accounts. But here in accounting ERP level or accounting books of accounting software level, ledger is different, general ledger is different. Whatever ledger in manual accounting we are calling, that here it will become general ledger. Clear? And ledger is nothing but a books of accounts. Whatever accounting principles you are going, for example, I am following three accounting principles. One is US GAAP, okay, one is Indian GAAP, and another one is IFRS. So I won't return all the transactions in one book. I will prepare a separate set of book for IFRS transactions. I will prepare a separate set of book for US GAAP, and I'll prepare a set of book for Indian GAAP. So that each individual book we call it as a ledger. What is accounting principle? Ledger principle, IFRS. Ledger principle, US GAAP. Ledger principle book of local GAAP. Clear? Yes, no?
Yeah, clear, sir.
Okay, here most. What do you mean by again? What do you mean by currency type? That is nothing but a reporting currency. Clear? Currency type means nothing but reporting currency. Okay, there is a difference between there is a difference between currency and currency types. At initial level of my learnings, I used to consider, okay, currency and currency types are same, but because of that understanding, I used to do lot of blunders. I used to do in my initial level of career. I didn't have, because I never learned anywhere this SAP or whatever it is. So I used to thought that currency and there is no difference between currency and currency types. So whenever I started the practical part, whenever I have assigned one project, so because of lack of knowledge on this too, I made a lot of blunders. Clear? So what exactly currency type in the sense? Currency type is nothing but a reporting currency. Currency type is nothing but reporting currency. Reporting currency. Currency is nothing but a representation of countries legal tender money. Legal tender. Okay. What nothing but, for example, this is nothing but USD. Legal tenders. USD, INR, okay, Euro, GBP, clear, CAD, like this. These are called currencies. Okay. And what in by currency types? Those are reporting currencies. Reporting currencies. Country's legal tender is nothing but a currency. What kind of currency they are going to use? Symbol. Okay. For example, that is nothing but currency. Currency types, nothing but, okay, local currency type 10. Okay, so that's what we discuss. This is nothing but reporting currencies. Okay, SAP in S4HANA, ECC, SAP already pre-delivered currency types are there. We can utilize them. Okay, in S4HANA, okay, I'll mention that. Okay, in ECC and S4HANA, S4HANA, SAP pre-delivered currency types are there that we can use. Okay, we can use. And apart in S4HANA, apart from SAP pre-delivered currency types, okay, SAP pre-delivered currency types, okay, currency types, user can create their own currency types. Okay, so which is not possible in ECC. User defined currency, which is creation of user defined currencies, currency types, not currencies, currency types are not possible in ECC. It is possible only in, there's a difference, only in S4HANA. You can say that. What is the difference between ECC and S4HANA? So in ECC, in S4HANA, we can use apart from SAP pre-delivered currency types, we can create user-defined currency types also in S4HANA. But when it comes to ECC, we can use only SAP pre-delivered currency types, but we cannot create user-defined currency types. So that is a one important difference between your ECC and S4HANA. Clear? Okay. One second. Look. Okay. And remember, SAP predefined currency types will start from 2-digit code. SAP currency types are predefined currency types are 2-digit code. Maximum it is a numerical codes, and only one currency type is a, okay, currency type is a, okay, alphanumeric. Okay, what is that? It will start from 002 8, or this you can make it as an 80. Okay. Okay, one, remember this. SAP pre-delivered currency types are always numerical codes, But when it comes to user-defined currency types in S/4HANA. It is not numerical code. It is alphanumerical codes or alpha, not numerical, not completely numerical in user-defined currency type functionality. Okay, they are not completely numerical. That is alphanumerical or alpha. That's it. Clear? And SAP predefined currency types will start from 00 to 80. Okay. Prefix. And one more thing, user defined currency types, again make a note of it. User defined currency types must be prefixed with either Y or Z. Y or Z. Okay, not other than any other letter. Either you can use Y, prefix with Y, compulsory it is alphanumeric or alpha. Okay, not numeric. User defined currency type not numeric. That can be either alpha or alphanumeric, and always it will be prefixed with, if you are taking YA, YB, YC or Z, ZA, ZB, ZY, like this, you can see always it should be prefixed with Y and Z. If you are taking alpha, then it should start with YA, YB, YC, ZA, ZB, ZC, etc. But if you are taking alphanumeric, then it will need to be Y1, Y2, Y3, Y4, Y5, Z1, Z2, Z3, Z4, Z5, like this. Clear, everyone? Any questions
Yes,
here?
sir.
Always compulsory. It must be. Okay, codification must be. Okay, same thing as that. We can use in S/4HANA, most important. What I'll do, I'll stop here itself, and tomorrow we will continue this. I need to make a few changes in this. I'll continue and I'll make a separate Excel tabs, Excel file for this currency types. Okay, the concepts I'll create in separate file, and I'll share it in after tomorrow's session. Clear, everyone? Any questions here? Any questions?
The question.
Yeah.
So why do we require user-defined currencies?
See,
Because
for
SAP
user-defined currency types.
Yeah, currency types. Sorry.
Yeah, not currencies, currency types. That's what.
Mm.
Okay, here again, for example, few clients will be there. They don't want to represent their currencies in SAP predefined currency types because of their company requirement or something else. So they want to identify their currency type with their own. That's what I'm saying. This is optional. SAP has given this feature in case they don't want to use these currency types. They want to create their own currency types. Clear? Then they will create this. This is only a feature which is SAP has provided. But again, I'm telling you, whatever experience I have and whatever projects I saw, whatever projects I have referred, almost all 15 to 20 years projects, or 15 years at least, 2015 onwards, 11 years, whatever projects I saw in S/4HANA, but no one has created their user-defined currency types. Feature is there, so that is the reason I want to show you. But again, I'm telling you, probably you are joined some organization and you have started working, then definitely you're not going to use this. 99% cases. But 1% case, there is a chance that your customer or a client requirement, they don't want to use, okay, predefined currency, pre-delivered currency type. They want to have their own currency type like Y10, or sorry, Y2, Y3, Y4, or YA, YB, YC, like that. For example, I say that YY, YX. For example, my company is XCAM company, okay, XCAM company code. Okay, so what I want to represent, I want to represent my currency type on my own. So then what is the currency type? Y is my, normally whenever user defined currency, it should prefix with Y. And next letter, I want to give my company code, that is X, YX. So that is nothing but, this Y is nothing but SAP predefined currency, and X is nothing but my company representation. So that I will follow this YX. Clear?
Yeah, so we can map this currency in the controlling area,
Yes.
the group reporting.
Yes.
Okay. And wouldn't it throw any error?
No,
Suppose.
it won't. It won't. If you are
Okay.
doing in a ECC, then 100% it won't accept. But in S/4HANA, it is possible.
Okay.
Clear? Yeah.
Got it.
Tomorrow we will see what are the scenarios, what are the exceptions how many user-defined keys user-defined currency types we have to give, and all those stuff. So tomorrow's session would be a little important session. At least 1 or 2 interview questions you can get it from tomorrow's session. Clear?
Understood.
Yeah. Any other? Any other questions from anyone?
No, sir, clear.
Thank you. Thank you all. And tomorrow would be a little important, not important, I can say that 100% you will get 1 or 2, because there are few changes in ECC and S4 HANA in this currency types only. So definitely you are attending whatever may be the role, whatever may be the level, clear, whatever may be the experience, definitely you will get 1 or 2. Again and again, I'm saying every part I'm saying you can expect 1 or 2 questions, 1 or 2 questions. When there's a 100%, you are going to get whatever may be the role. Again, I'm telling you. That's the reason, make a note of it whenever I'm saying 1 or 2 questions from this particular topic. It doesn't mean that if I'm not saying that you will get from that also you might get it. But 100% I'm saying you will get, the question will be is going to be triggered from this particular topic. Because these are the changes we have from ECC to S4HANA. Those changes we are going to discuss. See here, currency type from 00 to 80, it is there both ECC and S4HANA. But how many currency types we need to use at a time in ECC, at a time in S4HANA? How many user-defined currency types we can use with a combination of SAP pre-delivered? Those questions we are going to get in tomorrow's session. So that's the reason tomorrow's session would be more important than what today's session. Clear? No one will ask you what is the CO number ranges, how you are going to define, right? How the document number range will be get created and all those stuff. So technical document number or CO normal document number, what and what. But definitely in tomorrow's session, whatever we are going to cover, so that's going to be get triggered 1 or 2 questions. Clear? Yes, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you all. If you don't have any questions, and we'll continue in tomorrow's session.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, okay.
Thank you. Bye-bye.